Hello everyone, a very good evening to you. Welcome to the Officers Adda channel of Adda 24/7. So first of all, before starting this session, I would like to say you that I think in this session in 2023, I would just like to highlight the result of CIB. Then we will start our session because we have just given the best result in the CIB exam December 2023. And that's why now we are focusing only on the CIB exam 2024. So this session is basically for the CIB June exam 2024, in which we are the English mentor here of the CIB exam, in which we all will discuss the detail of the syllabus and what we are, bringing a new thing in this session. So first of all, I would like to hi Niharika ma'am and Vishal sir. Most welcome in this
Hi,
session.
hi. Hi, everyone. And congrats once again to the students for the best results because the
Exactly.
students are the ones who give the exact results as such.
Exactly. So Niharika ma'am, first of all, I would like to just say, ask you that the result that the student has given to us. So what is what they have done, so that these students, I think they also have to done these things. What they have done for something new, extra thing.
Ma'am, if I look at the particular marks this time, I am basically a mentor of ABFM. So let's become a little concise towards my subject. So when I talk about ABFM now, in ABFM there is this one particular thing that I've seen. There were people who joined just by the end, because they were saying that we were extremely busy. But there was one particular point where I was stubborn. Don't focus and try to look forward towards the most important MCQs. There is nothing of that sort, that there is a specific important thing in terms of MCQs. The best thing is you focus upon the entire area in such a way that you are focusing on the conceptual area. Everybody who focused on the concept, even when the language was out of your hand, they were able to clear the examination. And yes, this time I think we have received so many messages regarding the appreciation that the people had got very good marks. And I believe the basic focus should be towards the conceptual knowledge. We are focusing on that. You should also focus upon the same.
Exactly.
Yeah. One more point I would like to add.
Yes, sir.
This time, what has happened is I've checked with the students. The point is with the new syllabus, first May 23 was something new to all of us, even the students.
True.
Now, this time, students followed strictly what we said.
Hmm.
And that's why the result has come because we clearly told them what is to be followed, what is not to be followed, how the studies are to be done. And
Exactly.
exact screenshot which was given that was followed by the students, and that's why these results have come out. So I would suggest everyone, even for the June 24, follow the whatever the mentor says because we all have done more than 40 batches. We have seen more than two portion changes, two more than two. So that's all. Follow this, and yes, let's continue with the session. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think so many students in this session have just cleared the JIB exam. Now they have to focus on the CIB. So first of all, I would like to discuss the syllabus of your CIB exam. As you can easily see that in your JIB, there were only 4 compulsory subjects that you have to crack. But now in the CIB exam, there is a 4 compulsory subject, that is advanced banking management, bank financial management, advanced banking and financial management, and your BRBL, that is a banking regulation and business law. So these are the 4 compulsory subjects that you have to crack, plus one extra subject is add-on in the CIB exam, and that is your elective paper. So in the elective paper, there are 5 elective paper: rural banking, HRM, information technology, risk management, and central banking. So now in this time, JIB is not similar to your CIB, right? The paper pattern, the way of asking question, even in each subject is, I think, different. Because in your JIB there is a 1 marks, 2 marks, and half marks question, but in your CIB exam the pattern of each subject is totally different. So first of all, we all teacher will also discuss the paper pattern, the types of question asked in the subject, and we will discuss you the brief syllabus about the each particular subject. So first of all, Niharika ma'am, this one, nahi. So Vishal sir, I
Yeah.
think Vishal sir and Suprabha ma'am will teach you the
Yeah.
ABM subject. So, sir, what thing we have to study in the ABM subject?
See, ABM is basically, see, a name as such, it says bank management, advanced bank management. So here, if you see the subjects over here, or the modules I'll cover, broadly I'll cover the modules. You have basically 4 modules over here. Okay, starting module A is the toughest one because it has got all the numericals, all. Statistics is the first part of your ABM, statistics. Okay, yeah, you might see this below also, everyone. So, statistics is the first part. Second part is HR. So, in statistics, you get all the numericals, where whatever you might have studied in the like mean, mode, medium, these are the basics, but you get an advanced level of statistics over here. Then if you go to module B, okay, you get HR. HR is also equally important over here because in HR you get, although it's a theory topic, but then also the questions are tough in this. So I won't go into the details as such, very minute details of this. We'll go into the details whenever we come to the specific subject, when
Exactly.
we start with the subject. And module C over here goes with the entire loan management, credit management. Loan means what? Basically, how do you manage the loans at the top level, higher level, bigger loans? Then, if you go for module D, it's a compliance part. This is basically related to compliance, module D, compliance in banks. Okay, so here it follows all the compliance procedures to be followed, what all are the penalties, and how the banks are to be managed in this case. So that is basically about ABM. I do
Exactly.
take BFM also, yeah. I do take
Exactly.
BFM also, yeah.
Okay. So
So
class, the ABM
yeah,
subject, the Vishal sir and Suprabha ma'am will take the ABM subject. Okay. The HR portion will take by Suprabha ma'am and rest of all portion will take by the Vishal sir. And the next compulsory subject is BFM. Also, Vishal sir will take this syllabus. Okay, sir.
yeah,
What is
yeah,
new
yeah.
thing in this syllabus?
In BFM, I'll tell you the important part is module A. They have introduced the forex, means complete forex. It was not there earlier. Forex was there, but slightly it was there. But from May 23, they have increased the level of forex because the reason being India is a growing economy now. We are going to be the third largest economy in the world. So that's why forex will be the important part of banking. And that's why this forex has been introduced with the greater details over here. Then you go for module B. In module B, you follow the risk management. Risk management means what? How the banks are managed at the top level, at the head office level. So that studies are done. How the treasury works, then what all are the risks in the banking in this. So various types of risks are included. Then module C, it's specifically related to treasury. Treasury means how does the treasury function? What all are the products here? With India being poised to grow at the third level economy, third largest economy, in that case, we are definitely poised. This treasury department will be the highest gross earning department. Then we come to module D. That comes with transparency. Balance sheet management means this includes more transparency in the banking system so that the investors in the banks and the various auditors in the bank get a clear picture of whatever is going on. So here we get the components of balance sheet management, what all are the elements of balance sheet, what all are the Basel norms, one, two, three, all. In fact, Basel norms are throughout module B, C, and D. So that is all about BFM in a nutshell. Okay.
Exactly.
So now we can
So,
go ahead with ABFM, yeah, ma'am.
exactly, sir. First of all, Vishal, sir, what types of question in your ABM and BFM subject, what types of question asked generally, basically in the CIB exam, suppose one-liner question, the
Yeah.
statement-based question, just like so that the student can
Yeah,
easily
yeah,
understand.
yeah, yeah, definitely. See this. In both ABM and BFM, one thing you must definitely consider that you'll be getting around 40% of the case studies, five
Case study.
marks each. 5 marks each, roughly 8 case studies you get in ABM and 8 case studies you get in BFM. And remaining 60 marks are the one-liners.
Okay.
Now both are equally important. Some of the students say, I won't study case study, just study 1 mark. That's not possible. Somebody says, I'll study 1 mark and not case study. Then also it's not possible. You have to be clear in your and as Niharika ma'am told earlier, concepts is the only thing which will help you in your CIB. It's not like JIB where you can learn.
Hmm.
You can never learn CIB. Never, never, never. You have to understand the concepts. Then only you'll be able to solve all those case studies as well as this one-liners.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Vishal sir. So, guys, from tomorrow, your CIB English medium batch is going to be start. If you want to enroll, you have to simply apply the coupon code that is NNV for the maximum discount up to 81%. So now, Niharika ma'am, this is your third compulsory subject, ABFM, and that subject will be taken by the Niharika ma'am. So Niharika ma'am, what is the new thing in this subject?
The entire subject is new, ma'am. This particular subject has been added in 2023 only.
Exactly.
That means it was a surprise to all the bankers and more of a shock, because if you look at the BFM examination, it's very extensive. They added another exam which was equally extensive, and this year the most challenging part was mine exam, that is ABFM and BRBL. Your exam, they were aligned back to back. Matlab the bankers didn't have enough time to even breathe properly, and boom comes the ABFM. Matlab it was like you have back-to-back exams, ABM done, and you are running towards BFM. And as soon as your BFM is over, you have to prepare back-to-back for ABFM and BRBL. So now they have the bankers have been clearly told, either you work hard or you will have to spend another 6 months. The
Correct.
reality of these exams is this: ki you have to be very honest towards yourself. Ki either you do it this time, or you should wait for the next 6 months, because there is no fun going for the examination, getting 33, 49, 41. Because this year, I had seen the people who could not prepare at all, or they were just focusing towards MCQs. They were coming and telling me, ma'am, I scored 49. I should have focused upon the conceptual area. I didn't work upon that area. So that particular thing, if it affects the bankers, it affects the teachers as well. While we were totally working towards the area of concepts. In this examination, we have got two numerical based modules and two theory based modules. And the pattern, there is no pattern yet, because the examination has just happened twice. So if someone asks me, ma'am, shall I prepare only the module A? And I think at least 30 marks paper would be from here, and another module, and then I think I'll be good done with good 50-mark paper. I had to tell them there is no pattern, and this is what they did even. In the first attempt, they had different modules taken. In the second attempt, they went for different modules. So if you are looking forward towards a trend, you are preparing yourself for another 6 months.
Yeah. Just would like to add one point as such, which Niharika
sir.
ma'am said. Everyone understand, all the students. Gone are the days when somebody will say, I'll study for last 15 days and then clear. Gone, gone. These days are gone now. Because CIB, they have not kept it that simple that you can study in 15 days. This, if you look at CIB, those who have done the MBAs, you will see that the entire portion of MBA is clubbed into this 6 months portion, entire portion of 2 years. So it's that level. So that's why you have to study hard and dedicate yourself. And importantly, not only studies here, studying haywire is not important. You'll study this also, that also, that's not possible. You need a mentors. For
Exactly.
that mentorship, we have these batches. Because, and that also at the lowest cost we are having it. So this mentorship is very important. We can tell you what is to be learned and what is not to be learned. Both the things are equally important from your studies point of view. What is not to be learned is also to be studied. Yeah, ma'am.
They are
Exactly.
currently adding the area of MCQs. There are questions without options. There is a speculation that sooner it is going to have subjective questions as well. They are going to raise the bar every single year. So if you are
Yeah.
preparing, then you shouldn't be waiting ki maybe someday this examination will get easier. This myth has to be broken down. Either you start today and finish it off in the upcoming year itself, or be prepared. This examination is getting tougher and tougher. When I talk about my area, A and D module is completely theoretical. So we always look forward to the fact that module A, which is all about management, and module D is more about the hybrid financing, the modern tools of financing. These two specific modules are extremely interesting and scoring as well. But to balance out and to make it difficult, they have added module B and C, which is purely numerical based. And the problem is they are not putting direct numericals. What they are doing is they are giving the assumption part of a formula in the question. So, matlab, if you haven't read the formula properly, if you haven't tried to solve the question, because they will ask the question from the process of solving the formula, people will think that, man, that means we have to go for pure theory. But the point is, till the time you don't solve the question, you won't remember the steps of the same, or you won't even understand why this particular point of the formula was important even. So this is an eye opener for all those people that were thinking ki, let's go for theory only. This examination says we are giving theory which is based upon practical. So either you understand the practical and do the theory, or both of these things are out of your hand. So the entire portion of ABFM has been prepared very beautifully. That's one part about this subject that I really love. That is, they have given you theoretical part, which is easier in scoring, and they have given you challenging finance-based hardcore numerical part as well, which is again scoring, but if you understand the conceptual part properly. So that is the entire focus that we need to look upon when we talk about the entire era of ABFM. So this is about ABFM, but I think the next time even, what if the particular exam of ABFM and BRBL is aligned again together? Now that is what I think where both of us would be having the challenging part, because we have to tell you ki you have to study in the morning, you have to study in the evening, and you have to go to the office as well. This time, that is what I had seen, that most of the bankers who were working with us, they said that, ma'am, I had taken leave for the last 3 days. It is impossible that I go for ABFM as well as BRBL back to back. And those who took offs, they were able to clear, and they said for the last 3 days, the entire day we were studying only. So that kind of dedication is now completely required. That is not something that I think sir would agree on this. Gone are those days when people used to say, ki, let's just have a look at the marathon and pakka, I'm going to clear the examination. That attitude should not be there anymore.
Exactly, Niharika ma'am. So, guys, if I talk about the BRBL subject, so this time in the December session, the BRBL subject, the questions were totally different. You know, sir, Vishal sir, generally I used to say to students that do not learn the sections, do not learn the year of the act. But this time in the first shift, they have asked the year of a particular act. They have asked a particular sections. So that's why now I think IIBF wants to you become just a lawyer in your bank. So that's why, guys, in the BRBL subject, you have to focus on each and every act very carefully. You know, in the, I think, 2023 session, basically your one-liner question plus case studies question, only 2 pattern questions were come in your exam. But in this time, the paragraph-based question, one-liner question, section-based question, definition question, and year-based question, that types of question come, you know, and one new thing, without option question
Without
also
option.
come in all the compulsory subject. So that's why, guys, that's why we are saying you from tomorrow, whatever the batch that we are going to start, that is a scholar batch, you have to enroll by applying a given coupon code so that you can easily crack your exam. Now, if I talk about my BRBL subject in a theoretical part, that is totally a theoretical subject in which you have to focus on module C and module D, because 60% question come from module C and D. And we teacher know that from which module how many questions can be come. So that's why this live session is very, very much important for your completion of the exam. So now I would like to highlight the particular batch, that is your scholar batch. You have to enroll in this scholar batch, which is going to be start from 19th of December. Okay. You can see the features of this batch. You will get a live class according to your time. If you are not able to attend the live class, you can see the recorded session. The ebooks are available, the PDF is available, and mock paper plus doubt session 24/7. So if you want to enroll in this batch, you simply have to apply the coupon code, that is NNV. If you apply, N is for Niharika, N is for Nikita, and V is for Vishal sir, right? So this is our coupon code. If you want to enroll, you have to apply this coupon code for the maximum discount up to 80%. And if you want 1% more discount, so you have to download the Adda app in your mobile. In the mobile, there's a one word, use coins. If you tick mark on the use coins, you will get up to 81% discount in this batch. So at last, I just want to say you that focus on this batch. The batch will be finished before your exam. So you people have a sufficient time to revise and do the mock paper as much as possible. Yes, Vishal sir, at last, what you want to say?
Here, I would like to tell all the students, dedication from your side is very much important. That's obvious. But along with dedication, you need to have some mentor. And for these batches are there. So in the mentorship, we tell you, as I told you earlier, we are like those lights on the road. We tell you where you have to go. After all, you have to study, but where you have to go is also very important. We can show you the light. Okay, so that's why these classes are there, and you need to follow these classes in toto. Whatever the mentor says, whatever is to be studied, whatever PDFs are given to you, whatever handouts are given to you, you have to read it in toto. Okay. So
Exactly.
best
Yes.
of luck. Yeah.
Niharika, ma'am.
I think I would like to back up, sir, with the particular saying that you need a mentor, because the point is, ABFM module is for more than 600 pages already. So what happens is that if you feel that you would like to do that, probably for 6 months, even you will have to finish at least 100 pages a month for my particular examination. But you have 4 other examinations as well, which you have to deal, including an elective where you have to think about your elective as well. Which elective should I choose? And for all these things, if you have mentors who had gone through the examination with you, because ultimately when you are going for the examination, it's not only you, we teachers are also going with through that examination stress, and we are preparing for you as well. So see it in our classes. Even tomorrow BRBL batch is starting, so you can see Nikita ma'am there. I think when I talk about the reality of this particular examination, most of the bankers who were with me in ABFM now, they were like, ma'am, ABFM is very tough. BRBL, Nikita ma'am has made us very perfect. We don't think that we even need to revise. We have to tell them, nahi, nahi, you should revise. But they were so sure ki, nahi, ma'am, don't worry. We will definitely do this. So that kind of confidence comes when you listen to someone else. Because when we are teaching, we are also looking at the books and all. So always focus upon the fact, if any faculty can save your time, then why not follow the faculty? Because money that you are spending right now, it's an investment. Later on, you will get the increments, and this money become many-fold again. So focus upon learning, and the money will follow.
Thank you so much. So, guys, do not forget to enroll in this class. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone.